Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Lily and today we're going to be having a bit of a very short notice video of me in the pool and talking about how you guys can deal with your stress and anxiety. So let's get started. So the reason that this is very kind of weird is because I planned this video like 2 minutes ago before filming. So I threw on a not weird, but just the quickest bikini I can find, which is this blue one from Woolworths. And all of these things I'm about to say is not sponsored. I have these Huggies from Never Show the Diamond Guy. Go follow him on Instagram. This from I don't even know what. And this gorgeous custom necklace from Nom Nom Elegance. I'm obsessed. So, tip number 1 is if you're going to be writing any tests or exams, something that I do, so let's say I want to study for 4 hours, it's my max. I'll do an hour, have a break for like 15 minutes, hour, have a break for 20 minutes, hour, have a break for 10 minutes, and then so hour, have a break 15 minutes, hour, have a break 20 minutes, hour, have a break 10 minutes, hour, and then you can do whatever you want for the rest of the day. So that's how I work. And if that doesn't work for you, then you can set times. So let's say I want to work, I'm going to give an example. I want to work on maths for an hour and English for half an hour. There you have your hour and a half work that you're going to do, and you can set timers or whatever. And then let's say you want to work on science for 20 minutes, which I don't recommend, and biology for 45 minutes. Then there's your time, and then you can set timer or do whatever that you know that will work for you. So that's for work. Then for number 2, for life, I have this app called Planny, Plany, and it is the most helpful app in the entire world. It helps you plan for a month in advance or whenever. You just write it down, you can say the date and time, and then once you've done it, you go back onto the app, you tap it to show that you've done it, and then boom. And if that doesn't work, you can always go onto your phone calendar and just do everything there, which sometimes I do that. And if that doesn't work, you can download something, I think called like Family Tree or something, where you can have a like account for each separate person in the family, and you can write what they have planned for whatever. I'll check on it now, but I'm not sure. I think it's that. Then for goals, life goals, I would suggest just get a random book or like notebook and just write 2020 and then your goals, and then once you've done them you can check them off, which is quite nice and satisfying. What else for life? You can set goals for school, and then if you achieve them, you can award yourself for something nice, like a lunch date with your parent or whatever. What else can I recommend? I'll come back when I think of more stuff. So the next 2 categories I'm going to do is friends and health. So friends, I would say my goal, not my goal, but my advice is to find at least 2 friends that you can trust, you know will be there for you whenever you need them, and are always going to love you no matter what. So that's 3 things that I look for a friend. And then once you find those people, you can obviously don't be open to them immediately. You can meet them, maybe hang out like 4 times, then you can start becoming more open to them and be more closer. And to become closer, that's better English. And then if that doesn't work for you, then it's not the best idea, but social media maybe. So like TikTok, you meet a lot of people. You can meet people on Instagram, Snapchat. It's not the best idea, but you can. So that's an option if you want to be very out there in the world. So health, this is going to be the most expensive money-wise section. So health, get an Apple Watch. It tracks your heart rate, your respiratory rate, sometimes your temperature, I don't know about that. It tells you when you must breathe or anything like that if you're stressed. And then it shows you how many steps you and like you set a step goal, and if you complete that step goal then something happens. On your phone you can download lots of apps, like the health app that comes on your phone. There's a heart, what's it called, a heart rate app, which I don't think they're very right. It's just fun to see what they say. Diet apps where you can like type in your food and then it gives you like how many grams of protein, how many carbohydrates, how many tablespoons of sugar or whatever. So that's something I would do. And if not that, you can always go look online at different health websites and you can find different nice breakfast recipes, lunches, snacks, anything like that. And if you want me to do any videos on that, just comment down below and I'll definitely do them one day. What else can I suggest to you guys? I would, if you're having any mental health stuff, I would definitely talk to your parents, or if not that, if you are confident enough and you do have a relationship with your teacher, I would definitely talk to her. If you don't want to talk to your parents, that's all a nice idea. And if not that, if your school does have a school psychologist, I would talk to him or her. I know I've done that quite a few times. What else? And for your parents' health, I would definitely tell them to go for their annual checkups for everything, really. And another little what's the word, advice I can give you is, when it comes to exams, don't study like too nice before. I started studying like a month before exams, and I know that I won't get burnt out, which is when you get like sick of it and then you lose motivation. So I know that I won't get burnt out. So I'm almost finished writing notes, and once I've written my notes then I just revise it all, and I'll come back when I think of other stuff to tell you guys. And I know that for some of you this next thing I'm going to mention is going to be very cliche, but self-care and self-wellness is a very important thing. So things that I can recommend is you can get face masks and you can pamper yourself, you can watch a movie, you can cook for your family, that's always fun for me. You can write thank you cards to people that you really want to thank if they've done something for you. What else can I recommend? Self-care wise, it's always good to have a bit of alone time. If you're at your house, just give yourself half an hour to do what you want to do or anything like that. What else? Self-care. Okay, the next thing I would definitely do is charity. There's lots of stuff you can do. I don't know about where you live in your city, but I know where I live there's lots of like soup kitchens, donation stations and stuff like that. So I do that, and I would definitely like ask your friends and family and people that you know to do it with you, because it's always very fun to see children with smiles on their faces and stuff. So that's always nice to see. And I'm not getting paid to say this, what I'm about to say. There's this little girl that I saw on Facebook, which I don't have a Facebook, my parents have a Facebook, and she's 4 years old, and she not desperately, but needs open heart surgery like as soon as possible, which is very soft spot in my heart, because I had open heart surgery, as you probably all know. So if you can ask your parents if they do have Facebook to go on and just try and donate money, because they need 150,000 rand, and I've seen people that donate like 10 rand, which is helpful, but by the time that she reaches 150,000 rand, God forbid, the child might not be alive anymore. So I definitely urge you and please ask you to go donate on the Facebook site. and I'm definitely going to donate as much as possible to help this child, because I know if that was me. Hold on, I'll be back. Sorry about that, there was a plane that flew past. So what I was saying is, if I was in that little girl's footsteps, which I would have been 9 years ago, but luckily we could have afforded a nice surgery, and if I was in her shoes, I would want the whole world to donate. Obviously that's not possible, so I'm going to donate as much as possible so that this child can get the surgery as quickly as possible, so that she can live a good, happy and healthy life. So please try and donate somewhere on Facebook. If you search open heart surgery little girl, it probably will come up. I don't know, obviously I don't know how Facebook works, but I assume if you search it will come up, maybe. And if you live in America and you're over the age of 18, vote. That's always a good thing to do. Or just vote wherever you are if there's an election coming up. What else? So school, work hard, pay attention, be happy, help others, laugh, work out, which I'll definitely do a video on that. I've said that I've had that video set for 4 months and still haven't done it. So work out, eat healthy, self-care, and mental health care is always good. Laugh, make friends, be happy, stay positive, and don't give up. What else was I saying? Anxiety, you can talk to people, get help, do what makes you happy, and to try and be as, what's the word, not stressed, not anxious, not anxious. If I know, because that's always a bit hard for me, because I do have anxiety, which it's not easy to have anxiety and then not have anxiety. And yeah, so that's about it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I post a video. And sorry that this video was heck of a random and kind of last minute, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Comment down below any video ideas that you want to see from me in the future, if it could be another thing on mental health, a workout, food related, fashion related, makeup, anything you want, I'll happily do. Obviously that's appropriate and safe. If you live in America and you're over the age of 18, vote and try and donate for that little girl to get open heart surgery. I beg you all, please, please, please. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.